Hello. Been a while. So it's been so long since I last played that there was an update to the game. And it should let me...
These
Like-
writings could be of import.
Wait, I could do it
Thorough
from
perusal might reveal aught of interest.
here.
Welcome and well met. If you see, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair...
Ah, I can equip from storage. Aha! Now that's how you do it. Ah, okay, so I can move things around. Okay, what do I want? Yeah, this is much better than before. Hmm.
إذا راحوا
Yeah.
طفي الأنوار والمكيفات وسكر الباب ها؟
Okay. Oh, cool. So it's not clipping through the cape, hopefully. I'm digging it.
Price.
Oh, I can sell items. Nice.
Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares? Looking for aught in particular?
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
More must be urged to...
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
I trust in you.
Not forget this in a hurry. Have you lost your bloody mind?
reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set our squabble aside for today, so bother us no more.
I don't know what to do.
What am I supposed to do? Looking for aught in particular?
Let's take it easy.
I'll take any chance not to be on my...
Please, have my...
Ah! You're just riding on your father's coattails!
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Begone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
Oh.
Show the black hand not to be trifled with!
You!
Steel yourself,
Someone
and we
tell me
shall
what
not
this is all
fall
about.
here.
Please, have mercy.
Go on. I always draw the short straw.
What's this now?
Show the black hand not to be trifled with!
Now, where was I bound to go?
What's this then?
Mercy!
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay. 'Twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Hoy! Looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and... And you might even make a new discovery.
Business hasn't been the best for some time now. Leisure doing business.
Come to think of it, being a thief made for exciting times. Yeah, I had my share of missteps, but each one was a lesson learned. Now that I'm a warrior, naught shall stand in our way again. My steel will topple every foe in our path.
I am pleased to find you in good health.
Don't suppose you know of any gameful opportunities? Must be my way to cope.
Not sure what I'm supposed to do with myself now.
Can't be prattling while I'm on duty.
Sir Arisen, I bade you assuage the people's fears, not cut them down in the streets. On account of your actions, word is spreading among the citizenry that any who squabble will be struck down. As such, the evacuation will likely meet with little to no opposition. Perhaps this bloodshed was not in vain, though 'tis not at all the path I intended. However, as 'twas I who gave you the command, I must bear the responsibility for your results. Though I cannot help but wonder, was there truly no better way this might have been achieved? At any rate, I pray you to return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Very well, if I must.
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude for your efforts, which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation and its citizenry. Your journey continues, does it not? We wish you good fortune on your travels, wheresoe'er they may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Bagbatal and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manila to keep the peace.
A resounding success.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not? I fear I'll make for poor conversation.
Aught goes awry.
Shift's only just begun.
This job plays out better than the last. I can't stand
Most of our guests are merchants. Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Always a pleasure. Most of only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, always a pleasure. Let's see a look at my wares.
I'm so very tired. Teach him a lesson in some
Well met.
That's enough for one.
A peculiar sensation filled me during my time with Lord Phasus. Although I was wholly unconscious, I could still feel you arisen, like a heartbeat, warm and constant. And so my faith in our bond remained steadfast.
Yep, that's where our heartening thoughts end. For the world is now in peril, and there is much to be done.
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. You're even more impressive than when I last clapped eyes on you.
Ah, Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, clearly this person just really likes Spider.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
This tavern is open to try, even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale. Do come again.
Yeah, no, this Keynes is gonna take a while to ripen.
Do be quick, I fear my time is in short supply.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack. Up and leave. What would...
Oh, that's cool as hell.
The volcano. Much obliged.
Is the guy like just at the front of it? Are you him?
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment? It is a miracle you're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say, Cleona has always been a contentious sort.
Ah, her name's Cleona. Okay, that makes more sense.
She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as 'twere. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
I suppose 'tis so.
Aye, what is it?
Why do NPCs have armor sets that I want? What the hell?
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
I'm like to forget how to fight should this continue.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
I suppose I ought to mention this as well. Hesitation bogs you down, but it needn't. Your journey's just begun. Walk it proudly, and you'll do just fine.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
These fiends will resurrect as long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one. Over a moment's inordinate. It shan't happen again. I'll have to pay for that in gold as well as blood.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Point's right there.
I shall see to it this does not happen again.
No sense letting enemy gained the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'll combine my magic with yours, and you might cast the spell more quickly.
Sorry.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
One of us has been poisoned!
Oh, I think they made it easier to like do the flurry now.
Then I shall remain by your side.
I cannot begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
Who would wish for such a calamity? I refuse to let this be the end of things.
I don't know, I'm kind of into it.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous times to be wandering about. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
With pleasure.
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful, the path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Not bad, all things considered.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Aha, chest.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you good where I've poison is a nasty affliction. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe. Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Very well, if I must.
I'm coming, Master!
A measure of haste would not go amiss.
What use could this possibly serve us now?
If we've no need of it, we might as well sell it off.
We run everywhere. You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Poison is a nasty infection.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Perhaps this will seem a little consequence, but if your masters play different forms, one whom I serve preferred to have beast strikes for allies.
Sure to keep that in mind.
Go back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a minute.
No, I wish there were more than just 2 dwarf NPCs. It would, I don't know. Like, I like that there's a whole village of elves. I like that Beastren are fairly common. Like, only 2 dwarfs, Gostopher and Brocker.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
I'm good.
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Ser Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Not a chance. No. Oh, best to see. Our soldiers need better training.
First assess the field.
Let my fur lie.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you to try your hand? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. 'Twould be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
I suppose 'tis so.
Wearing armor all day feels like punishment.
Give me your armor!
Fancy meeting you here, cuz. Did you want something? Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even you. Oh, bollocks. Of course you'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as you're the one asking. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind, but you've my word. I'll get them to safety.
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
'Tis as you say.
'Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen.
Ah, interesting how it's still here.
Hold on a moment. I'll be needing my fee before you go in.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just
Fancy a look at my wares?
Sometimes I wonder if I'll cut.
Greetings. I expect you must be weary. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Do come again.
Seriously.
Is all I ask of life. We deal in dreams, sir. Both sweet and sultry.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Not my kind of place, this. Only someone would take me away.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamont's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
I suppose 'tis so.
I'll sleep alone tonight.
This place.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble. I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off. Everyone's as tired as I am.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
Living's hard.
I'd not linger here.
Living's hard. Dreams are free.
Must hold out.
I'd not linger here.
Should trouble occur.
Well met.
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Oh, finally you do something useful. Ugh, you're not even doing it, you asshole.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people, by the looks of it.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
grant you roaring flame.
I'd met my end.
No miracle will bring us victory. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach.
I'm not sure what to do. Quite the view from up here. Can we see how high I can scale?
Up to you, sir. Well aimed straight. Right where it hurts.
I suppose we could try to tip the odds in our favour.
It is easily done.
Beast grows fearsome power.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. Twill prove a much easier target to relying prone.
I've got their attention, but together, I think we can manage it.
Victory is at hand. Give no quarter.
For a moment, I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you. Look about, Master. We've got company.
Twould behoove us to avoid battle wherever possible.
Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become of me had you not happened along when you did. This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here? Well, suffice to say, they won't be able to join us. Follow me. You'll see what I mean. I'd gladly accompany you. Follow me. You'll see what I mean.
It shan't open without the key.
Let us return once we've the key in hand.
Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see. Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'd have more luck. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I'm at rather a loss.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you. But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Unless... Listen, friend. I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
Pawns need only obey the true Arisen. I suspect one of those spell artifacts employed at the coronation is at work here.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Twould seem we've need of a key, but... Oh, what a nuisance. Let us simply break it down.
Do you mean to destroy what's inside as well?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
It takes a strange ilk to elect to dwell in such hinterlands as these.
Indeed. Vermund feels a world away.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? You then. Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case. We've the key to hand, as I recall.
We might as well give it a go.
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this godsway. Now they ought to be free to make good their escape.
Not a bad idea.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Hobgoblin!
Lightning is its weakness, and our strength.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
We overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
I grant you Fire's Blade. Use it well.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Why? Peruse your letters, sir.
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave. He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the Godsway? With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. 'Tis safe, and apt to become quite cheerful once the crowd settles in.
'Tis as you say.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary. The expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint.
Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was. Much obliged, sir.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
This place was once underwater. How can it be that the sea has vanished?
What has become of the brine, I wonder?
While you're here, spare a kind word for Ulrika. She's been longing to see you.
Right, the predicament. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by.
I shan't let circumstance dictate my prices.
Trust in yourself as I trust in you!
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
This is an outrage.
Do speak up if you've a request.
Not much of a talk for me.
Have you an acquaintance in the court?
Utterly contemptible.
Very good to see you.
Aye, 'tis dull. At least I've a roof over my head.
I have no tidings to share, I fear. Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to a single pursuit, particularly if you are eligible for a special. Tell me of your latest experience.
Should I get up to today? Bit of a tricky situation.
You wouldn't want to make the others jealous now.
Amenial, Julanhilia in Angol.
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration to say that you have saved my people.
Make anything melton.
Eldalia Mor Neseron.
Vernis nun hiroth. Mateni les vi amor.
You are good company. I enjoy speaking with you. Your fight continues, does it not? Be well.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then. Feeling rested, I trust?
Now it's a full-ass town.
Welcome. Where are you off to?
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? Then I bid ye farewell.
Look as long as you please.
There's something strange about... Wait. Horses here.
Indeed. Aught we once held to be true is now changed.
But who would effect such a change? And for what purpose?
Since times of El, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. shall harness it to your benefit. It would seem that all that's left to me is to offer up a prayer for your success and your survival. I am the husk of he who was once arisen. My final battle against the... Thus, as the arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on, I was arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flow. Then I bid ye farewell.
Look as long as you please.
Back again, eh?
Tanoon with Angor. In Lalasta.
With Brocker's teaching, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Me? I sell. Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you...
Many thanks.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Hope to see you again.
With Brock, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Welcome. Well met. Let me think on this a moment. I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be... Do come again.
Greetings. You seek guide. You need only make a worthy offering, and 'tis lovely to see you.
I think they're siblings. Though this is just like literally me making an assumption. That's enough for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.